Rugby is a rough sport. It has always been the case that a big draw for both players and spectators is the physical bravery necessary to participate. It is the same with American football. Both sports are fierce and have really difficult restrictions in place to keep everything from turning into a riot. The most well-known rugby players who use dirty or unruly tricks, and in some cases, both have been so ranked by fans. So it's clear we all enjoy the dirtiest moments. In this video, we're going to show you some of rugby's dirtiest moments of all time to make you realize how violent this crazy sport is. Stay tuned. Dupuis, who had a yellow card earlier for an unsportsmanlike shoulder charge, repeatedly ran his fingers across Ferris's face and eyes. The British and Irish Lions player did well to maintain composure, but at the same moment a brawl broke out, leading to a yellow carding of two further players. This morning, attention was also focused on one of those players, Stade Francais prop Dave Atoub, when a picture of him poking his finger into Ferris's eye was also examined. A match that was possibly overlooked during South Africa's stellar World Cup run in 1995, but had significant ramifications for the Springboks. 3 players were sent off in the match, affectionately dubbed the Rumble in Rustenburg, between the Canucks and the World Cup hosts. Peter Hendricks and James Dalton were both dismissed from the game, and those 2 dismissals almost cost South Africa the game, because had the semi-final been called off due to a waterlogged field, the South Africans would have been disqualified due to their worse disciplinary record than the French.
And it's bubbling over. O'Connell is right in the middle. Cudmore is unloading, and it's all kicking off. Cudmore and O'Connell.
Long after the Ginger Lock puts up his boots, people in Limerick will still be talking about this one. Cudmore, the Claremont Auvergne Lock, had a harsh reputation for being a no-nonsense Canadian who had previously worked as a drug dealer's debt collector. He also enjoyed getting into fights, and his record of discipline included suspensions totaling more than 2 years. Cudmore decided to fight O'Connell at Thomond Park on this particular day. The Canadian continued to relentlessly box the Munster player until O'Connell was forced to strike back and, in his words, protect himself. Cudmore received a red card and a lengthy suspension, sending Ireland international to the sin bin. Okay, so there was not really a fight, but Semeka Mekele fell after pretending to be hit by an opponent. To their right, the crowd is hysterical with laughter. So there you have some of the field's bloodiest fights. No violence should ever be tolerated on a rugby field, but we also should not take minor altercations in the paddock too seriously. O'Gara was on the ground when McRae punched him multiple times, earning him a red card and a 7-week suspension for assault. In 2001, Duncan McRae lost his cool during the British and Irish Lions tour of Australia because of various interpersonal conflicts. O'Gara needed 8 stitches above his eye after being knocked out half a dozen times by him, leaving his face bleeding. Due to his aggressive behavior, McRae received a red card, and this battle was the most hazardous in rugby history. One of the biggest grudge matches in the annals of professional rugby was played in this matchup against the Brumbies. As long as individuals have participated in sports events, they have strived to outperform their competitors physically. The issue with contact sports is that when athletes get bigger, they fall more forcefully. That's all for now. For more similar videos, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Also, do not forget to click the bell icon. Thanks for watching.